Hello everyone, and welcome back to Divinity: Original Sin. So we are here in Theleron's house in Sicil, but Theleron is gone. I believe as soon as you read that diary, basically he kind of disappears. I'm wondering if there's a key anywhere here that I could take. I'm not too interested in all the empty potion flasks and all that. Can I just bash this open? Oh, I can. Okay. It might take a while, but I'll do it. We now know Theleron to be a pretty bad man. I wonder if you can tell the Legion about it, actually. We'll try. We'll definitely try. I mean, he might be motivated by sort of, I'm guessing, the death of a loved one. But that doesn't quite excuse unleashing all the undead. I'm just trying to see if there's anything in here I want. Might as well. Okay, let me get the ornate chest. Wait, why do I keep missing? Just hit the chest. Oh, got a lucky find. Yeah, because that's not weird at all. Okay, that's better. We get a key. Don't tell me it's the key to the chest that I just cracked open. That would be weird. Would also make no sense. I'm just wondering what that key could be for. Since we found it in here, it's not going to be for one of those things I just cracked open. But what else is there? Oh well. I guess let's go for North Gate. It should be close-ish to the Legion headquarters. I said close-ish. And then position 1 to follow. And it also resets the character angle, I believe. Haven't sorted through the inventory, by the way, in between episodes. I'll try to find sort of occasions, like I've done a few times before, where I've got maybe 5-ish minutes left for an episode, when I'm at, let's say 24, 25 minutes, something around that. And then I'll just basically do it on screen, because some people might want to see it, but I will also I will do nothing else so that those that don't want to see it can just sort of end the episode early. Okay, Aureus.
Friend returns.
So let's discuss Jake's murder. So let me get this straight. There are insidious sorcerers running about town that turned a council ambassador into a zombie for sport, after said councillor was murdered by some mystery witch who subsequently trotted off to her cabin in Lucala Woods. Sure you haven't omitted relevant details like flying brooms, black cats and bloody pentagrams? By Belagar's Nethers. Sounds like a fantasy tale mothers tell their children before bed. And I bet none of it's more than fantasy either, though no doubt Ahu puts stock in your every word. Oh, come on. Why would we lie? Anyway, but be these truths, half-truth or outright lies, it seems to me your business in Sicil is concluded. Don't let the undead hit you on the way out. So let's discuss the undead. Okay, I'd like to talk about matters. Can I have someone arrested? There used to be an option of I need someone arrested. Anyway, anything you know about the White Witch? I don't see how my mother-in-law is any of your business, Hunter. Seriously, though, I doubt information given by the zombified remains of a counselor is to be trusted. But then again, you take advice of cat wizards, too. I heard she has a cottage in the forest north of the city. I'm sure it's made of gingerbread, and you'll find the remains of eaten children. So off you trot in chase of fairy tale fiends. It is funny. Does the name Brackus ring a bell? What do you take me for, an ignoramus? That accursed name rings a goddamned carillon. He was the last sorcerer king, a frightful warrior that felled dozens before finally being slain by the army that had arisen against him. We may well stand on unholy ground right now, for they say his remains were buried in what is now Sicil, a mad king for a mad city. Let's discuss Evelyn then. What more is there to say? She clearly was in league with a sect that's been unsettling Sicil, so now that she's dead, all the better. Hopefully, though, it has dawned on you that a sect implies multiple adherents. The search continues. I'll take my leave, I guess. There used to be an option where you could ask him to arrest someone. I guess because they've progressed further. Let's move this somewhere here. I guess because I've progressed a little further, that now no longer applies, so I can't have anyone arrested. I wouldn't mind having them go after Theleron. Oh, and also, wow. I suspect he's gone off to the church, and we'll have to find him there. Okay. There is some stuff to be found here. I'm not sure if the church is the next place we should go to or not. I don't have the old church waypoint yet, so... I actually think going here might be a good idea. Are you not willing to just leave? You know, walk out of there? Walk right here, open that gate. Yeah. That's where I want you to be.
Well, hello there.
Open the city gate, if you please. Your word is my command, Source Hunter. Go show those undead who's boss.
Until we meet again.
I will most certainly attempt that. You see, I'm quick saving, and I'm just almost convinced that there'll be an autosave. Yep. I quick save out of caution before leaving town, and then the game, knowing that that would be a good idea, just gives me an autosave anyway. That's fine. Yeah. I'm not sure if I want to go for the burning area next. That's a pretty tough boss. I didn't manage to beat on my first playthrough, actually. I think I might have just gotten unlucky. I tried about twice. But yeah, it's a pretty tough fight. We've already heard the name of this boss, actually. The undead, the Baron of Bones, mentioned it. It's the twins joined by fire. Something along those lines, anyway. Okay, so this is the wishing well, which we can't do anything about yet. But we can take this way up to the church. We kind of have to take the long way around because the direct route has been destroyed. Oh, there's tons of tombstones to read. That's cool. I'm not going to go, you know, grave digging, but it's in digging up graves.
Here lies Marxism. He was full of great ideas that Here lies Rocky. Dark, it's only a scratch.
Oh.
Here lies Istri, knower of noses.
Knower of noses. Wow, that's a brilliant title. The Marxism one was best so far. Okay, a bunch of poison. That's problems easily solvable. There we go. I think the rain effect might be really bad for my video size, by the way. I don't know, I still haven't quite nailed it down. Some videos I render at 25, quality 25, which is perfect for 1080p, I think. There's no real need to go any lower in the quality, and basically decreasing quality makes it look better. Quality 1 would be lossless, which would probably mean 50 gigabyte files, and you know, quality 30 is kind of average-ish, but sometimes I have to use it. But I go for quality 25 on these videos, and sometimes it's like 500 megabytes, which is sort of pretty good actually for videos of 30 minutes length, and sometimes it just jumps to 1.5 gigabytes for no apparent reason.
Here lies Cat Jones. Curiosity killed her after all.
Oh look, it's a tombstone that we can't read because it's broken. That's a shame.
Here lies Lady Cherin, whose steaming pies tempted all.
Steaming pies, alright. I feel there's an innuendo in there, but I might have missed it. I'll read all of these tombstones, by the way, because I find them hilarious. Most of them, anyway.
Here lies Rocco. This is the last hole in Phil.
More innuendo?
Here lies Will Loundy. It's Loundy, not laundry, dang it. Here lies Emmy, Spider Slayer. Here lies Dodson, the finest dancer of them all.
I mean, some of them aren't funny, but some of them are, so I don't want to miss them.
Here lies Nazak, who also thinks your name is weird. Here lies Lord Goldman, who lost his head to a literal-minded bridge troll.
Literal mind bridge troll.
Here lies Schrodings. I'm not actually sure he's dead.
Brilliant.
Sir
Okay.
Jovel got here with the help of a shovel. Here lies Anne, the finest lady in the lowlands.
If I ever have a tombstone, I want it to be hilarious. It's brilliant.
Here lies Madame Fawcett, dog person.
Oh, there's even more over here. I'm reading all of them, just in case, you know, some of those jokes, I don't know, I find those really, really funny, and I don't want to miss any of them.
Madame M. Montgomery, mourn her. The tomb of the unknown ambition. Lay your hopes to rest here.
I mean, I really envy whoever got to write these things. Oh, Graveyard Madman. Aha, I have company, I see, and at such a delightfully opportune moment, too. I am just about to conduct a small experiment, and if you have an interest in magic and science, you'll oblige me by taking part in it, will you not? I have laced this area with more than a few pernicious little friends, who are simply bursting with the anticipation of supper, but they simply abhor uncooked meat, so you may find they'll want to char you before ripping out your throats. Now your job is to put up a mite of resistance against your inevitable death. Sounds good, yes? Right then, on your mark, get set, go!
Bye.
So, you want us to fight someone, I suspect. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. Not cool. Not cool. Really not cool. He's shielded. Suspect that means I can't do anything about him, right? You're glad you're not overdoing it with the exploskeletons. What the? I didn't see that on my first playthrough. That's just evil. And I don't even have enough action points to do anything about them right now. This isn't fun. Conserve points and hope? Why? Oh, this is a surprise attack, so I have... No, we're slowed. Oh, we're all in the oil. Ow. What the heck? And there's still 7 exoskeletons left, and actually there must be more. I killed all the ones back here with a fairly well-placed arrow. I might... no. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to load my last quick save. Oh, it's F8, isn't it? Wow, that was cool. I wonder why I didn't see that the first time around, because I know I went past here. Okay, so where's the quick save? Not too close. But I think I didn't actually do anything, I just kind of walked, so that's okay. And definitely I will quick save this time before entering that place. I have to admit though, that was hilarious. Just randomly dishing out a billion exploskeletons, because why not? I think the trick is to trigger as many chain reactions as you can, you know, make them all blow up each other, and then hope that, you know, you survive. I think I might definitely benefit from not being, from not standing in the oil, because that made my options fairly limited. I was going to fireball a group with Charm, but she didn't have enough points to do either of her fire attacks, or really anything. She only had 5 action points, I think. So yeah. Okay, this time it autosaved here. Oh, I did a quick load. I should have just done a manual load and load the autosave instead of loading the quick save. But this time I'll actually quick save right here. And the quick saves aren't that quick, but at least they somewhat work. Should be able to get past this poison, right? Yeah. See, my character is smart enough and walks around. Good. Smart character. And now I will take Charm and throw a fireball on this oil. Removing that effect, and then I will also put down some water. Removing the fire surfaces. I mean, I get some steam, but that's okay. We're no longer slowed. Okay, let's just go through this.
Aye.
Position ourselves right here. Okay. So, okay, we all get our turns before the exploskeletons. That's kind of good. I'm going to start by this time being able to do a fireball back here. Getting rid of 2 groups in one fell swoop. Bear Daughter, I want you to attack this group. Getting rid of another 5 enemies in pretty much one shot. I'm wondering, if I shoot these, it'll probably hit my guys as well, but I'll do it. Yeah, but I didn't get much damage, only Charm got hit. So that's good, and now I'm actually pretty much, you know, safe. And I will definitely put down some rain. That will make these guys wet so they can't explode. Well, they can't blow themselves up, I believe. I think if they die, they still explode. That's just fine. You're shielded. I suspect that means you can't take damage, right? Or, no, actually, I just do damage to the shield before doing damage to you. Okay, so the shield's gone now. That's good. Yeah, your wet can't explode. That's good. See what this guy does? Not much, okay. Now it's time to wildfire. Oh, he's burning now. Even though he should be wet, but... I don't know. If I blow these guys up, they will blow up, so I'll attack this guy. As in, if I kill them, they'll blow up. Okay. Now, get some distance. And shoot one of them. And even though they're wet, they still explode on their death, but... okay, how much do you need for the lightning? 6, so you have 3 action points for movement. And then we can lightning this thing. Okay, that did barely any damage, but stunned it. Fair enough. And then we can do some fire. Okay, cool. Okay, so if you know what's coming, that fight's a lot easier than if you don't. And Jahan, you can start dishing out some healing. And then we'll switch over to Strange and actually talk to you. Cheery spot we found in this graveyard, as rife with signs of necromancy as corpses are with worms, though perhaps necromancy is more fitting, if rather contrived, is a more fitting, if rather contrived word for what we've witnessed here. To the grave are they drawn, into the grave they creep, the maggot musterers that plague Cyseal with their petty witchcraft. None of them grasped that necromancy, true necromancy, it's the pursuit of life everlasting, that its end goal is to play chess with death and topple his king. Necromancy as we know it is an art practiced by base-born dilettantes. That is the real tragedy we are confronted with. Necromancy is not an art, and immortality is but a fantasy. You'd do well to realize that. Indeed, whether necromancers can attain immortality or not, the abomination they are responsible for are unforgivable. Ha! How sadly predictable it is to ascertain that the swords of ignorance have cut out your dull little eyes, like they have in so very many. You are blind to the ambition, however pure and true, that drove the patriarchs of necromancy, simply because its purity has been veiled of late in the common horrors of the coffin. And yet you do not disappoint me, Source Chaser, for I never expected to find much lucidity of mind within the confines of a mere huntsman's skull. Yeah, he doesn't like us, I guess, but that's fine. All he has to do is heal us. Now I can deal with the loot. Why is there a starfish here? That makes no sense. Did they just drop random stuff? Like, did they just go through all the items in the game, you know, stop at a random point? You're gonna drop that. That'll be fun. Okay. And by the way, we keep seeing a charred bone executioner getting afflicted by some status effect, or sometimes saving against it. That's because we're somewhere reasonably close to that particular enemy, and he's standing in some kind of area that constantly tries to apply weak to him. So, and there's the Twins by Fire joint, which is the boss that I was talking about. Okay. But there's certainly a lot of loot from these guys. And actually, yeah, once you know what's coming, it's fairly easy to deal with. How to Speak Troll, Zombie Edition. What? It's an interesting title. And that fight actually gives decent experience, considering how quick it actually goes by, because you can't use the exploskeletons for some rather nasty chain reactions. Okay. I'll deal with the tombstones in just a moment. I just want to pick up all the stuff and then go about the tombstones in an orderly fashion. And I was worried this might be a slightly boring episode, but we had some action now, so don't complain. Okay, this is the church. Cool. Let's start right here.
Here lies Vissar, soul stolen by the Merrimack. Fear him. Here lies Miss Anne Thrope, who said she'd rather die than socialize, and went to live among the wolves.
Miss Anne Thrope. It's hilarious.
Final resting place of Bree. Insert something cheesy.
Oh my.
Here lies Joe, Cyseal's worst shoemaker. He never knew when something was afoot. Here lies Terry the Gravedigger, buried by an amateur.
You know what?
Here lies Eric. He ruined everything.
People in real life should put funny stuff on their tombstones. I mean, graveyards are always such dreary places, and it's always in loving memory of, and here lies blah-de-blah taken in the pride of his life, blah-de-blah when a 80-year-old died of a heart attack or whatever. Just put something funny, so that people will actually enjoy being there. You know, it's your final resting place, and you sort of want people to visit that place, to remember you. Why not remember something funny? Why does it have to be sad?
Here lies Lady Cordelia Gray, Those hats were nearly too fancy.
You see, if graveyards were like this, I'd go every day and it would be funny.
Gone to the great litter box in the sky. Mommy loves you, Snooker.
But no, it's all gotta be here lies and be mournfully, respectfully, blarney, blarney, blah.
Final resting place of Lord Joshua Cheapskate and Rimo, who should have paid the stone card.
I find it funny,
Here
okay.
lies Rascadrixes, born a lowly goblin, died the 72nd mayor of Sicil.
That's pretty nice, pretty good career move. And look, the character figures out the long way around is the only safe way that doesn't go through poison. Smart man. And yes, as I said, I will read them all, because they're all funny. Well, some of them aren't. I mean, some of them are more like the traditional tombstones you find in real life, but some of them are hilarious.
Here lies Lord Walden, who requests that any speaking ill of him box their own ears. Here lies Baron von Thornlair, the finest poet in Riverlon.
See, that's not too bad. Well, yeah. Just, guys, really, if you want a tombstone, stop with all that in-loving memory of and, you know, missed by his family.
Here
just do something
lies
funny.
Nosgoroth, scourge of the Fifth Sea.
Put something funny and people will actually like visiting your grave and it won't be a dreary affair.
Here
which it shouldn't
lies
have to be.
Sinwil, who was allergic to vowels. Here lies Lady Bravey, a forgetful mum who had 2 babies. Maybe. Here lies Serups, whose mother loved him dearly, eventually.
Imagine that. Imagine being called Oops.
Here lies Jorat, a burden on us all.
I mean, some of these might be references I'm not getting,
Go on,
but
then. Speak your piece.
There's
Here lies Thas, the grumble goblin. Grumble.
Strange indeed.
Marion Haste, repenting at leisure. Here lies Anna Matapia. Hushbam splat, and she was
This ghostly form is the finest blessing
Oh,
we could hope
dear.
for. The sight of sound.
as I said, it's hilarious.
Here is Isis, a rock in crisis. Here lies Whitney, the fancy atheist, all dressed up and nowhere to go. Here lies Ezokir, the last living owlman. Here lies old Shifty. He knew, I tell you.
Oh, look. Enemies. An exoskeleton. A few ghastly zombies. Armored archers. Wait, why isn't that guy joining in the fight? The undead battle mage. He's not on the block anyway. Oh well. How about you go somewhere a little closer and then just sort of stop. And you, I wouldn't mind getting rid of the exoskeleton, but I suspect it's definitely not in casting range, right? Yeah, 19.7, and the rage on that is 15. Yeah, I guess just stand here, see what the enemy does. The archers are a little troublesome, because they can do things like that. Oh, poison cloud arrows. And next guy's gonna plop in a fire arrow. I just know it. Yeah. That's annoying. I mean, look, the battle mage just joined in. Okay. Was he already in the party before? I must have missed him if he was. Well, since I'm... Yeah, I'll just do this. I don't mind if I get poisoned again. Oh. Well, that wasn't good at all. Get the feeling I'm going to die. Yeah. Thought so. Okay, whoever's next is gonna have to rescue that guy. Yeah, you have a bunch of resurrection scrolls, just do it. Come on. Use this. No? Why can't I use it? Oh, does it? It requires more action points, doesn't it? Ah, 10 action points, okay. Fine, Bearotter's gonna have to use it. You can just, you know what, do a fireball, I guess. Can I? No, I can get... Yeah, that's a good position. There we go. At least that's the enemies dealt with. And I know I just missed a bunch of experience on Strange, actually. But I will not reload. Not for stuff like this. There we go. Strange back in... well... guess he's never been not in One Piece, but he's not back in One Piece. And Jahan will just do a lightning on this guy, I think. That was nasty. Pretty darn nasty. However, a fitting end to the episode, I feel. Okay, he got a level up anyway, so that's okay. Wait. Shouldn't. Okay. The guy died. That's good. We now have this guy left. I could try a stone. Yeah, let's drop a stone on the guy. Okay. Well, the poison obviously failed, but no. Okay, and I need to remember to fix her weapon. Okay, that was a lot of experience, and I need to remember to fix her weapon. So you go over here. And you blacksmith that. Okay, it's a shame he died, but what can you do? Now, you have 5 ability points. I think that's all you got from this level up, actually. I'm just going to do level ups now, so yeah, just wait and I guess wait if you want, and I guess stop watching if you don't care about level ups. I'm wondering if I should improve my Geomancer even more, but not terribly convinced. Nope, I will conserve points even more. You also got points that I will conserve, because I don't think there's anything more I really want you to have. Maybe get a little better with single-handed weapons. Or I guess shields? Nah, I'll keep the points as well. Why spend points, eh? Okay, so yeah, I guess that wasn't much. I'll pick this stuff up next episode. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.